Make sure it's up. But welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Welcome to the Fox Trap, baby. Why? Because Foxy T is your bestie. Use caution when you sit me. Beat. I don't have nothing to drink today. Yeah. I I just came back from going to get my mail because I gotta pick my mail up at the post office. So just came from the post office. But guys, hope you're having a beautiful Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Okay. hope you have a hope you're having a beautiful day. Hopefully everything is going well for you guys today. Blessings, blessings, blessings to everyone. Hugs, 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 kisses, kisses, love, 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 blessings to all of you. Um, yeah, let's get some cleansing in the area, in the space. Also, I'm gonna cleanse these cards. Also, I think I'm going to use some of the other cards to verify or clarify. I'm sorry. The message, just because I always seem to be using the same cards, and it seems like I kind of want to be able to get a clear message and not just the same thing all the time. All right, collective. Okay. All right. So, with being said, let's get into the read, and hopefully y'all having a good day today. Let's see. Hold on. Um. All right. So, I think I'm gonna start off with the other ones. I'm gonna start off with the other ones and then see what it's, if it clarifies anything. All right, collective, let's see what you have for this good Wednesday. What do you have for this good Wednesday? What do spirit guides would like you to know for this good Wednesday? Cutting ties. You have cutting ties. You have ship. Okay, so it says cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. So I feel like that you're in a space of um, cutting whatever you need to cut off. Um, it might be a relationship, a kind of situationship, whatever. It's a ship, all right, that you need, that you're cutting, you're moving on from. You're getting away from, you're not staying stuck and stagnant. You're receiving exactly what you need, collective. Hey, hi, hey, Shivu. Hey, Shivu. Hey, Morgan. Thank you, Morgan. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the Fox Trip Baby Tribe. Oh, I was right. Okay, I'm sorry. It took me a minute. I was like, use my sounds. We were high. Welcome. Oklahoma, hey Oklahoma in our house, Oklahoma in our house. We love you here in Baltimore, baby. We're here. I'm in Baltimore, and I love for y'all to tell me where y'all from, because I love the fact that I reach places that I can't even get to at this moment. But and y'all subscribe and stuff like that, help your girl get a little higher up on the totem pole when it comes to this YouTube thing. Maybe I can come visit. I wouldn't mind visiting. I wouldn't mind visiting. Okay, so you are moving on from a situationship or something like that. You're progressing in some type of way, collective. I feel like you're doing exactly what you need to do. You're also moving on. And you receiving what you, that's what I was about to say. You receiving what you need, not what you want. Ravens, yeah, Ravens, baby. I'm just a blog channel now. I used to be a paranormal group. Oh, for real? Oh. Hold on. I'm gonna have to subscribe, Morgan. Let me see if I can do this right now so I don't forget. Can I do that? Oh, hold on. Hold up. Can I do that? Why? Okay, it's telling me I can do all that stuff, but I just want to subscribe. I'm gonna pin your messages because I want to remember. Okay. All right. Yeah, I wanna remember. All right, movie. Yeah, because they ain't letting me do it now. My channel is Morgan. Oh, hold on. Let me pin this one so other people can see too. Okay, Morgan Blows, 1997. Okay. Okay. Hey, boo, we got faithfulness. So faithfulness. Okay, all right, good. All right, got it. Faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. So you're trusting in God. You having faith in whatever the universe has for you. You're gonna receive, because guess what? You do. You got the cutting ties. You got the moving on. You got the receiving. You get what I'm saying? What you need in a progression and arriving. You're about to arrive exactly where you need to be, and that's because you kept faith, collective. You kept faith. You were on, you knew you was on the right path, but you just, sometimes we need a little confirmation to let us know that we're on the right path and we're doing the right thing. And I think that you keeping that faith is, um your blessings is going to be your confirmation that you was faithful, you did what you were supposed to do, and it's going to be rewarded. Okay. This flipped over. This says the Chaser Collective. And it says fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. So, Collective, I feel like that you once might have been a person that feared abandonment, had some type of codependent issues of some sort. You used to probably chase people, and but at this moment, or you have someone chasing you or whatever. But I feel like that this could have been you, and you had kept faith in yourself and what was meant for you, and that you was going to get exactly what you needed, right? And you stayed in this, and you cut ties. You moved on. You said, "Hey, I'm not." I know I have fear of abandonment. I know I do. I know I have codependent issues. I know I have some stuff that I have to heal from and everything like that. But I think that you kept faith that you were going to get exactly what you needed, and instead of settling for something that you, or chasing something that just wasn't for you, Boo, I think you cut those ties. You removed yourself from that situation. You allowed yourself to have the courage to do so. Courage came out, collective. And it says, I am stronger than fear. See, because you had fear of abandonment. This is what you had though. You know what I'm saying? And it says, I am stronger than fear and bigger than doubt. I am light and I remain light. I trust in God and stand tall before the test of life. I grow and become wiser through every challenge. I am a new being of life. You gain courage. You gain courage to go against your fear of abandonment. You gain courage to move on from the situation ship, from this whatever ship it was that wasn't serving you any purpose at that time, collective. Also, you have manifestation of light. Manifestation of light came out too as well, and it says, I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from that negativity, and my heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my intellect grows. So like I said, you really separated yourself from negativity, from things that didn't serve you. Okay, and you, as you did this, like I said, you gained some type of courage, but also at the same time, your heart transformed from chasing codependence sees and everything like that to being a little bit more independent and being um yeah, independent, and being a little bit wiser and with your intellect and everything like that. Also, I think that you couldn't shine when you were chasing whoever it was that wasn't serving you any purpose. But now that you removed yourself from those situations, you're able to shine just shine as much as you're meant to, without anybody trying to dim your light, or you yourself dimming your light to fit into that box or be pleasing to them. You have unconditional love too, collective unconditional love. And it says, my heart is free from resentment towards others. I open the eyes of my heart and discover the light and beauty in every being. I am aware that suffering can cause distress and hurt in people. I see the pure child in everyone and practice forgiveness. So you could be forgiving this person for treating you the way they have treated you. If their little relationship, situationship, or whatever the case may be, whatever y'all had, friendship or whatever, didn't serve you and they didn't treat you correctly, um, even though you moved on in peace. Like, you moved on without resentment to this person, without anger, any type of guilt or whatever like that, because you knew it didn't serve you. Also, you knew that you did your best. You were who you exactly what you were supposed to be to that person. So you didn't you left with a empty, not an empty heart, but just free of resentment, free of negativity. You so that's kind of why you became the type of person to understand what unconditional love was, and understand that even though you have unconditional love for people or for certain certain people don't deserve your unconditional love, but that's what you exude and that's what you end up giving out anyway when they come in your space, because that's just who you are. You're a manifestation of light, and that's just, you can't help but to shine your light on everyone that you come across. Also, you have Teddy Bear Collective. Teddy Bear came out. So it says, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. So somebody could be coming in your space that could be, I'm gonna say a teddy bear. Like, this don't necessarily have to be a bigger type of person, but it could be a person that gives you teddy bear like qualities as far as in like somebody you just want to snuggle, someone you feel safe with, someone just like when you're young and you have a stuffed animal or whatever case may be, it's like mostly a teddy bear or whatever, and you feel secure with that person. Secure with that stuffed animal. That's how you feel about this person. You feel a little secure. This person is interested in you. It is a romance that's blooming from this situation. Yes, it's a lot of flirting going on. That person might want to really date you. I don't know if they made that self clear to you that they want to date you, but they want to date you, boo. You get what I'm saying? And I think that they just have a different type of love language than what you're used to, or what you just came from, like what you separated yourself from. I feel like, and what I said, you're cutting ties, you're moving on, and you're going to receive what you need. So I think that instead of it being somebody that you want that fits, that check all the boxes off in your, physical type list, I feel like this is a person that you actually need, instead of uh being physically attracted to. Like, not saying that this person's not physically attractive, it just may not be, it just may not have been your type at one point, and you're realizing, you know what, this person is exactly what I need, and that person is becoming more and more attractive to you, collective. You also have being true. So you have I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with power of love and truth. So you being true to yourself at this moment, collective, you're not sitting up there putting no stipulations on, or perceptions on what you feel like that you should have right now, or what type of guy this person should be or whatever like that. You're allowing this person to be them. You're allowing yourself to be you because that person allows you to be you. So it's like you're taking off the mask. You're not sitting up here trying to fit nobody. Like I said, you're not dimming your light no more to fit into this person's perception of what they want. Like you're not with that person no more. Remember, you cut that off. You being true to yourself. You're in this situation. I feel like that you're able to be yourself, and that person like who you are. You know, when you're not dimming your light. Like I really think that this person likes your flaws and all. Okay, collective. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I kind of like the fact that I keep going back and forth between this, it's flowing, it's going, the message is flowing, the message is going. Cupid's arrow collective. Hi, Mubashir, Mubashir, Mubashir. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Um, Um, but you say hello, and it says Cupid's arrow. You have Cupid's arrow. Cupid arrow came out, and it says, "Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Struck by love." So, like that's what I'm saying. So, like I said, something is coming in. Somebody is coming in that really like you, really love you. That's going to probably love you correctly, properly. Um, and that is gonna be what you need, collective. And you probably looking at it like, I ain't not worrying about nobody. I'm not worrying about love. I'm not worrying about this or whatever like that. That's when it comes, and that's when the real love comes. Like the one that is meant for you. That's when it comes when you're not looking for it. You have me, collective. You have me, and it says, I allow serenity to reign in me. The love I have for myself invites harmony to settle within my being. I listen to, honor, and strive to fulfill the needs of my soul. So while you're trying to fulfill the needs of your soul and you focused on yourself, you're focused on the needs of what you need and you becoming a new person, well, a new version, a better version of you. Um, that's why the person is attracted to you. You are attracting harmony to your life. You invite harmony to settle within your being. And I feel like that's why this person is attracted to you, because you love yourself so much. You're so content in who you are, and so um wise at this time, collective, that is just attractive to this person. This person loves you for you and loves uh uh all your flaws and anything that everything that's about you. Like they don't like for you to put on a mask and be something that you're not. They like you, your authentic type of self. That's what I feel. I feel like the feel the man. Dang, I didn't even see your thing, Phil. Um, but hey, Phil is the man. Okay, so listen. So as you learn about yourself and and you and you're a representation of the love that you have for yourself, you're allowing people to be part of your life at this moment. Well, the people that you need, actually, you're getting rid of the people that you don't need. The people that wasn't serving you no purpose, that was trying to like trying not let you be who you were. Yeah, they had to go. You have heartbroken collective. It says deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving and despair, breakup. So that person that you separated yourself with could be heartbroken at this moment, collective. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. That's life. That's part of life. It's okay for them to be heartbroken. It's okay. It's okay for them to feel deeply hurt and sad and feeling lost a little bit, because in grieving and being in despair of the breakup, because of the simple fact that they might have realized or finally realized that they didn't operate correctly or properly when it came to you. So they fumbled you, and you had to get rid of them. And the consequences of their actions became reality. I don't think that they thought that you were ever going to gain courage to love yourself, to care for yourself so much where you would make the hard decision to break up with that person. Like, I don't think that they was thinking that you was going to let them go because you love them so much. You have this unconditional love about yourself where it's like you love people unconditionally even though they have stipulations when it comes to you about how they love you. You know, I feel like that they just knew they had you in a bag, and that's why they kind of like kicking themselves in the butt right now and realizing that something is coming along for you that is going to elevate you in a type of way where it's like um um dang, if I would have never fumbled the bag, if I would have never fumbled the ball, if I would have never like messed up or whatever, this person wouldn't have had a chance, or this person would have never came into their life or whatever. Like their focus wouldn't have been on them at all because I know this person is loyal. This person, you could be really loyal, and like I said, you had codependent issues. You were chasing. You was the chaser. Okay, collective. So they kind of used to you chasing. You're not chasing no more. Um, you've gained some courage and wisdom about yourself. Your intellect has grown. So the chasing that you are doing is less about them and more about you. You're chasing yourself. You're chasing the better you if you're chasing anything. Belief. You have belief collective. It says, I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. So, you believed in yourself. You believe that you deserve better. You believe that something better will come. You believe that, hey, this is not how I should be treated, and you believed in yourself so much so that you knew something else was destined for you, that you were better off either being alone rather than being in that situationship that just wasn't serving you any purpose. Okay, collective, like, but this person is really heartbroken. This person is really feeling it at this moment. You could be um focused on yourself, and that's why that person is so heartbroken, because they're used to you not focusing on yourself and more focusing on them. And they're like, hey, where's that person at? I remember when I had them in the bag. I remember when I had them, by the bowl. You know what I mean? Now it's like I can't even. I don't fit in their life at all. You have girl with snake coming up, y'all. I'm sorry. Girl with snake. It says charmed or used, enabled boundaries. So this person, or it could have been a snake towards you. Like it could have been a snake. You enabled their snake type of ways at that time because you wasn't you didn't believe in yourself at the moment when you was around them. You didn't trust in yourself, trust or felt like that you needed or deserved better at that time. I think that you thought that it didn't mean that you loved them unless you put up with their stuff, but didn't realize that they never ever ever would have put up with yours. You understand? And that you customize yourself to what they liked, or what they favored, rather than being your authentic self. So while you were adapted to who they wanted you to be or what they liked and what they favored, you were dealing with what you didn't like about them, and they was all out there like, hey, I could do basically whatever because this person is going to do what I need, like, or do what I want, or fit into my bubble or whatever like that, or they gonna be gone. And I know they got codependent issues. They not gonna leave me. They got codependency issues. They can't be alone. So they banking on the fact that they know that you used to have codependent issues, so that's how they feel like they can get their way back in. But hey, on the contrary, like it seems like that you are not that person anymore. Who they thought you were at one point, you are not that person anymore. And I'm sorry, like, and I know how people could be like, yo, you can't just change like that. You ain't a whole totally different person. No, you're really not. But at the same time, the real you, the authentic you, the person that they dim, the person that they try to make you cover up, you are fully that person now, and they can't do nothing about it. And it doesn't fit in their narrative of going by what I say. You don't put them first no more. Like, you don't care. Shining light collective. It says, my desire to improve myself transforms fear into strength. I raise my thoughts above doubt and find faith in the goodness of the universe. I love and accept myself as a soul, and I discovered the light that dwells in me. So you discovered who you really were, who you was trying to dim, and who they were really allowing you to be. And you shining now. You're shining your light on everybody you see, everybody you know. All of that, they can't dim nothing. Even if they wanted to, they couldn't. You like put some shades on. You can't handle the light, put shades on. Okay. So at this point, collective, I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. Your desire to improve yourself was more important than you trying to fit into their narrative, fit into their little box that they wanted to keep you in. You have Camera Collective. Camera came out too. It says reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. So this person could be reminiscing, looking at some type of um, pictures of you or whatever that y'all may had together or whatever the case may be. But you're focused on making memories. You're making good memories. You get what I'm saying? You learn from the past. It's a different type of perception that they may have of you now because you are a different type of person. You allowed yourself to shine. You allowed yourself to be that good-hearted person that they wanted to. Then I'm sorry, collective. This person really wanted you to stay stuck and stagnant and stay stuck on them, and they thought that you were going to be there forever. I don't feel like that. You are that person anymore. You don't even look at them the same, collective. Vitality. I think vitality. However you say it. It says, "I am a being of light. I accept the divine energy in my body, and every one of my cells regenerates." So when they was stealing it from you, stealing your energy, taking being a energy vampire when it came to you or whatever, when they was sitting up there sucking you of your energy, just not being nice to you, just taking all of the goodness and the joy that you had within you, the little bit that you did have inside of you, they was really taking that from you. I feel as though that they thought that you weren't going to be able to get that back once they sucked you dry. You separated yourself from them, you moved on, and you regenerated all those energies and that spirit that you had about you. They didn't know you could do that. They didn't know. They see, all they know is how to steal it from other people and how to just be around other people and be attached to other people and kind of get the energy adjacent, like by you know by codependency, by being around that person. But I think you, collective, have found the way to regenerate yours without having to steal it from somebody else or dim somebody else's light, anything like that. You have wedding rings. What? Wedding rings collective. It says union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. So somebody's going to come towards you, collective, that is really devoted to who you are. You really want to make a union, really looking at you as marriage material. They see the soul connection that y'all have. It's not a physical surface level type of thing. I think that they think the way you think. I think that they on a spiritual level the way you are. Um, Um, you also, I feel like that. I feel like that. This person is going to be an everlasting love, and they're going to be so devoted to you that that's what you need. Remember, you want to get what you need, not what you want. And a lot of times, this that you going to get, you didn't know that you wanted it because you possibly didn't know that it was possible because you was around people that just treated you a little different so much that they made it seem normal, and you didn't even think that it was possible for somebody to be so devoted to you, to want to marry you, to want to just have everlasting life with you, to not have nobody come to you as a woman, to not play you against nobody else, to not just make you try to jump through hoops just to be the person that they need, that they want to stay with or be with. They loved you exactly for who you are. The Path to Light Collective, you got the Path to Light. It says, I make the conscious choice to move towards the light one step at a time. I transform my weaknesses into strengths by mastering my thoughts. I overcome obstacles with positivity and acceptance. I develop my gifts and extend my light to every being unconditionally. Now, you have made the unconscious choice, the conscious choice, to be pure hearted, to be the good type of person that you're always was meant to be. You didn't allow other people negativity to stay in you and stick with you, and you carried that on into your future. No, you got rid of all of that when you let that person go. I think you let go of the negativity that came with them, like the gossiping, the judging other people, stuff like that. The stuff that really didn't serve you no purpose. But when you got around that person, it seems like you fell in that narrative of doing that things with them. I feel that though that since you've gotten away from them and you made the conscious choice to move towards the light, like, and you took one step at a time, you developed wisdom, some type of intellect that um, allowed you to be your pure, good-hearted self, and allowed you to be in a space of not judging anybody, no jealousy, no anger, no regret, no doubt, no fear. I just feel like that you're in a space of peace, and the way that you are able to manifest that or be that or be on that path is because you are no longer fighting anybody's karma or fighting any karma of your own, because you're not making bad karma for yourself anymore. Okay, instead of constantly making bad karma for yourself by doing the negative things that you was doing when you was with that person or whatever, or just being around that person, and laughing at the jokes that they was making about other people, I feel like that now all you have left to do is enjoy the benefits and the blessings of the labor of your divine fruit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like the your divine light and everything that is just in you, that you have worked so hard on, and the love and that you give out to everyone that you come across unconditionally, I feel as though that it's not doing nothing but at this moment about to reward you for the good, for the better of everybody else too as well. Because anybody that come across you or come in proximity of you, you're going to give off this type of abundant spirit or energy, because you've been doing good. You've been doing exactly what you've been meant to and led to do. You're on a path to light. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You doing what you're supposed to do. Instead of you being negative, I think you're doing exactly what you're meant to do. Collective, and that's why you're reaping the benefits of it. That's why you're getting that love that's so devoted to you, that you don't have to question, that you don't have to sit up here and be like fighting other women for, fighting other men for, or whatever, or be like checking their phone about nothing like that. Like, this person really loves you down and you love them down. But you have seduction. Seduction came out what? And it says attraction, teasing, hooking up, date, third party, temptation. So this person that you gotten away from or whatever the case may be, I feel like that they might be in a sense of trying to attract you or tease you, seduce you in some type of way. Um, trying to hook up with you, okay, but they fail to realize that you remember that they had you in a third party, that they're nothing but tempting you to be around them so they can kind of get that good abundance, blessings that you just carry when you around other people. They kind of want to be still part of that circle so they can get that energy from you, collective. And I don't think that you're gonna allow that. You have Amira. Oh crap! Hold on, y'all. I gotta open the door for myself. I'm coming. Wait. Yeah. And I was recording, so okay. Not you yet. So, alright. Alright. I'm back. Okay. So here and now, here and now. It says the future does not exist and the past is gone. I focus on the present moment. I have confidence in life again because here now there is no danger. Everything happens when my soul is ready. So, collective, you know now that it's like whatever is meant to be is going to be. You know that the things that you might have wanted or the person that you was dealing with that you might have wanted, you know that you know now, you have the intellect now that you realize that that person wasn't for you. That person, what you thought you wanted then, you weren't ready for it. Your soul wasn't ready for it. That person's soul wasn't ready for it. You was um uh you are no longer in danger, so it's nothing for you to fear now. You get what I'm saying? So it's like they didn't put you in that space where you didn't question, did they want you, did they love you, did they care about you or whatever like that. That person didn't put you in that position. Okay, but this new person is going to put you in that position with you where you don't have to question anything. You're going to really love this person. This person is really going to love you. And honestly, to tell you the truth, that happened, what happened before and why that person treated you the way they treated you was just for this reason, for you to get to this moment to be ready for this person. Okay? Because they were not the person for you, boo. They were not. But they were preparing you for the love and the respect that you were supposed to get to come. Okay? And for you to actually know the difference. And stop kind of being in this codependent type of space or spirit. Okay, collective. You also have addiction, collective. And it says codependent, obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So, collective, you could have been addicted. You could have had an addiction that you had to get rid of because it was like it was blocking you. It was holding you back. You, like I said, that codependency, you had to get out of that codependency type of spirit because it was an addiction. Also, you had to get away from that obsession that you had with that person. You kind of was a little bit obsessed with that person when that person didn't really care about you that much, and it didn't deserve that obsession. If that's the case, you get what I'm saying. You had to learn restraint for yourself and have some control, but you had emotional block at the time because you were addicted. Not only that, you could have stopped something that you were addicted to. Like you could have stopped smoking. Like I stopped smoking. So that was a little addiction of mine. I feel like me having that addiction led me down past where I really didn't deserve in being. Like, and I knew I didn't, But I think that it kind of gave me that security blanket. Well, like, girl, this all you can get, or this girl, this is. It kind of made me try to feel comfortable with it, knowing darn well that's not what I deserve. Um, and once I got rid of that addiction, once I, freed myself from that entrapment, I allowed myself to be free, and I allowed myself to flourish um, in different areas that I probably wouldn't have ever done if I would have kept myself addicted to that substance, or addicted to that person that provided that substance for me too as well. Also, we have to look at it too like that. If a person enables you and keep providing you with that addiction, that substance, are they really for you, or are they there to keep you stuck? Or are they there to keep you addicted? Are they there to keep you in that space of you cannot elevate, can't move on, can't better yourself in any type of way? Are they enabling you? Are they that person that's feeding you the addiction and making you feel okay about it so you can stay that way? Because think about it, if you start being different, if you stop that addiction, you stop being addicted to that thing or whatever the case may be, you no longer have anything in common. And a lot of times you might not want to be around something that you don't no longer do. So you, in return, not going to want to be around that person while they're doing what they're doing. If they have respect for you, they probably wouldn't do what they do in front of you, and maybe allow um you allow you grace and allow you to be around them, but not tempt you or any type of way with that addiction. Okay, so when I say that person is probably trying to seduce you or whatever, or tempt you, they possibly trying to tempt you or seduce you to go back to your addiction, go back to doing whatever it is that you were doing. And that could be smoking in my case. It could be just having codependent issues and being stuck and feeling like you have to be in an intimate relationship with them. I can't even say intimate, but a sexual, physical type of relationship with them, especially when that's all it was, and it wasn't serving you no more purpose other than that, and that wasn't giving you no gratification, but it was giving them some type of gratification. I feel like that they want you to stay in that space, but you're no longer in that space. Because I feel like they're going to try to tempt you to get to back to that point, but I don't think they realize that you are no longer that person at all, um, and you're not weak like you used to. So when they could tempt you with that addiction that you had, um, I think they realize, like, or they're going to realize that you no longer have that weakness about you. A new opening collective, a new opening. And it says, when one door closes, I am confident another will open, and it will be for my betterment. I accept that life brings challenges and acknowledge the opportunity and learning they present to me. Serenity comes from within. So you're understanding this is a learning curve, this is a learning moment. You dealing with them, or them trying to come and entice you and test the waters, or try to spin the block when it comes to you or whatever, and see if you're still gullible, or see if you still have that type of addiction, or see if that do you have that still have that same type of weakness. I think that that's a test, and it's allowing you to really close that chapter, put a, you know, into that chapter, and close that door, and allow new openness to come about, because now you're proving that whatever addiction that you had is long gone. Whatever weakness that you had is turned into a strength now. Um, and you really don't have the same issues that you once had before. Okay? Collective, I feel like you're a very strong person. You're on the right path. You're doing exactly what you're meant to do. Yes, this person is going to come and try to test you, trying to uh, keep you from the person that you're meant to have or meant to or you need for real in your life. And that you really deserve. They're trying to keep you from that. If they come and they get back in that space, and you sleep back with that snake, you get what I'm saying? You're allowing yourself to um, disregard what is really meant for you and what is really coming for you that is really meant for you, especially out without the addiction. Okay, collective. Like you, I feel like you have a clear mind at this moment and you're allowing yourself to open up to new avenues of life and see a different side of yourself and realize that you have different, that those things were learning opportunities and you learned your lesson and your intellect is stronger, you're becoming more wise about situations, so therefore you becoming not only stronger physically, emotionally, but also intellectually you're becoming stronger. um so what once did it could attack you or affect you in some type of way, it doesn't affect you any longer. It doesn't affect you. It just doesn't work when it comes to you. It doesn't work on you. You don't have those type of issues anymore. Maybe that person is still dealing with those type of addictions and still dealing with those type of issues and still dealing with uh, the things that y'all were dealing with together. Um, and that's why they kind of want to come back to see if they can have their codependent like partner, their little person to go through that crap with again. And I think that you're allowing them and letting them know that hey, like I got new doors opening for me. I got new things happening for me. That person that you seek or that person that you need is not me no longer. So I feel as though that you're allowing yourself to be exactly who you were meant to be in the first place. Okay, collective. We want to see what sign this resonates with. So if your sign come up or come out, I feel like that maybe this message is about you. Or see if it resonates with you in any type of way, or if it doesn't, it might resonate with someone that you're dealing with too. Like if their sign come out. So okay, we want to leave it like that and see who they talk about on here, like out here. Okay, so let's see what signs came out. We want to see what signs came out, Clicker. Um. Okay. Okay, collector. I see. I see Aquarius out here. I see Sagittarius out here. Okay. I see. Oh my goodness. I was about to say this almost every sign, but it's not. Um, Gemini out here twice. Taurus out here. Aquarius out here. Okay, so Aquarius out here. Oh crap! I didn't even see these over here for real. Um, Taurus out here. Okay, all right. So, all right, that's it. So it says Aquarius out here twice. Sagittarius out here once. Pisces out here twice. Taurus out here twice. Leo out here once. Virgo out here twice. Cancer out here once. Gemini out here twice. Oh, Taurus out here 3 times. My fault. Taurus out here 3 times. Cancer out here. So Leo out here once. Virgo out here twice. Cancer out here once. Gemini out here twice. Capricorn out here once, and Scorpio out here once. So if you're Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, or Scorpio, this could resonate with you. If not, you might be dealing with Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Gemini, Capricorn, or Scorpio. Okay, everybody. So with that being said, if you like the way I read, or if you like this reading, or you feel like this resonated in any type of way, can you give me a thumbs up? Also, if you would like to see more of my more of my readings, just hit that subscribe button. It would I would greatly appreciate it. You're part of the Foxy Fanatics, the Foxy. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna call y'all something else, but still at the same time, I feel as though like you can be part of our community. We love and support each other. We really help each other out here, and this is just what we do here. Also, if you would like to be part of the live, you can hit that a bell in the corner right there, and it'll just give you a notification. Just give you a notification when I go live, so you can get on here if you want to be a part of the live, and I give you a shout out. If not, then it will just give you a notification and let you know that hey, I made a video, and you can watch it later. You get what I'm saying? Just so you don't have to find me again, like and be like, what was her name? What was that? Dang, I lost her. Hit that subscribe button, boo. You won't lose me. Okay? Love you guys. I love you so much. And I hope if this resonated, this helped you in some type of way. Okay? If not, you can look at any other um I don't know. You can look at any other readings and see what resonates with you for today, collective. This is timeless. Don't think that this is just for today. But I love you so much and hope that you have a beautiful Wednesday. Okay, guys, enjoy your day. Continue to prosper because you got this, boo. And you know this. All right, love you. Bye, guys. Love, light.